Have you ever asked yourself, why can't I let him go? Why does my heart still ache for someone who shattered it? Why do I keep hoping he'll come back even though I know he won't change? I know how it feels. You wake up every morning with a hollow in your chest. You check your phone hoping to see his name, even though you've told yourself 1,000 times it's over. Your friends say, just move on, but they don't understand that it's not just about him, it's about everything he made you feel. Today, I'm going to tell you 5 brutal truths you need to hear to finally let him go. These are not the comforting lies that keep you stuck. These are the truths that will set your soul free if you're ready to hear them. Stop telling yourself he didn't mean to hurt you. Stop saying he just doesn't know how to love, because deep down, he knows. He knew exactly what he was doing when he ignored your calls for hours while being active online. He knew what he was doing when he flirted with other women in front of you just to see your reaction. He knew what he was doing when he blamed you for problems he created. He knew when he disappeared for days and returned with empty excuses. A real man knows how to communicate. A real man knows that silence hurts, that lies kill trust, that disrespect destroys love. He's not clueless. He's not lost. He's not confused. He's a grown man making grown choices. People who are emotionally immature often hide behind, "I didn't know," to escape accountability. But behind every action is an intention, and behind every repeated action is a choice. The moment you accept that he chose to hurt you is the moment you stop waiting for an apology that will never come. You keep replaying the good moments. The late-night calls where he made you feel like the only woman in the world. The way he held you close and whispered promises into your hair. You hold on to those memories like lifelines. But here's the truth. That man never truly existed. At the start, most men give you their representative, not their reality. He showed you his best parts, his charm, his tenderness, long enough for you to attach your heart to his potential. Because the real man he is the one who ignored your tears, the one who blamed you for his anger, the one who didn't show up when you needed him most. Because a man who truly loves you doesn't keep hurting you. He doesn't make you question your worth. Stop grieving the man you thought he was, and start accepting him for who he really is. You thought if you loved him enough, he would change. If you showed him loyalty, he would finally be loyal. If you showed him unconditional love, he would finally feel worthy. I know. You saw his inner child. You saw his pain, his sadness, his struggles. You thought, if I can love him the way no one else has, he will heal. But listen carefully. His wounds are his responsibility, not yours. Your love cannot fix a man who refuses to face his own darkness. You can hold his hand, but you cannot walk his path for him. Healing requires self-awareness, accountability, and effort. If he refuses therapy, reflection, or change, no amount of your love will awaken him. Instead, your love becomes a cushion for his wounds while you bleed out your own soul. I once heard this line, and it stayed with me forever. Women lose themselves loving broken men who refuse to heal, and then wonder why they feel empty. Don't empty yourself for someone who doesn't even want to be full. You will miss him. You will crave his touch, his scent, his voice saying your name. You will miss the feeling of being wanted, even if it was temporary. But missing him doesn't mean you're meant to be with him. It just means your heart is grieving what it lost, even if what you lost was toxic. Our brains are wired to seek familiarity. Even if the relationship was painful, the routine and emotional highs became your normal. When he leaves, your mind craves that familiarity, like an addict craves their drug. But craving isn't loving. Craving is just withdrawal. Feel your grief. Honor it, and keep walking forward, because you are not meant to stay chained to a love that broke you. Letting him go will break you open. It will feel like dying, because you're not just letting go of him, You're letting go of the dreams, the future, and the identity you built around him. I know it hurts. I know it feels like there's nothing left without him. But hear this. When you finally let him go, you create space for yourself to rise. You choose yourself in a way you never have before. You prove to your soul that your worth is greater than any man's attention. The act of letting go activates your true inner strength. It tells your subconscious, I will not betray myself to keep someone else. And that is the moment you step into your true power. You were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong man. The right man will never make you beg for love. He will see your light and rise to meet it. Until then, stay in your worth, stay in your truth, stay in your power. Because the woman who chooses herself is unstoppable. Subscribe to Deep Feelings for daily truths your heart needs to hear.